from his hands and tongues. Means you are not harming someone from your hand and you are not harming someone from your tongue. And then another definition of a mu'min and believers, man aminahun nasu fi dima'ihim wa amwalihim wa a'radihim. This is very beautiful definition given by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When the people feel safe, this is the definition, fi dima'ihim, in themselves, means their life feels secure in your company, wa amwalihim, they feel their wealth is secure in your company, wa a'radihim, and their honor is secure in your company. A'radihim, if he is living with you, so your family and all, you never have any concern that this person will cheat on you. Wa a'radihim. And at the same time, when you are doing business with this person, you will never think that this person will deceive you. And with dima'ihim, you will never feel that this person will plan something against you. So not you have a fear of planning against you, not deceiving you, and not cheating you. This is the criteria. And that's why mostly when we go in debate and discussion sometime in non-Muslim society, we always say that first of all you have to hear the definition of a believer as a mu'min, as a Muslim from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We will explain it to them within 10-15 minutes that here is the definition of a Muslim. You have concern about Muslim, what kind of Muslim and what Muslim should be. Here is the definition of the Prophet. The people are safe from his hand and tongues. Yes, and then this is the definition of a mu'min. In his company or in her company, you will feel secure your honor, your wealth and your life. So now say, if someone don't have this criteria, so the problem is in person, not the problem in Islam. So if someone is a true believer, if someone is a true follower of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so he will have these qualities. So as far as the character is concerned, in all societies you have good people and bad people. And that's why in one debate I was telling them, you don't have a jail. In your jail you don't have the people of this society. So just based on the jail and prisoner, can someone say the whole Britain is this, the whole Europe is this, or the whole America is this? No. These people are not presenting the true picture of your country. These people are not presenting the true picture of your society. These people are not presenting your custom. So how you have for others a different criteria, and for the Muslim, if you find out one news that something happened, then oh, the Muslim are this. There is a child abuse happened, the Muslim are this. Something with one simple example, you start to brush the whole community. 2 billion Muslim all over the world by one killing means someone is involved in something, and 2 billion people just have to stay in the court. So this is not the justice, this is wrong understanding, and this is called propaganda. What is the propaganda? That you pick up something and just show the picture and blame the whole community, the whole society. This is not right. If you are doing with any community, you are not doing justice. Actually, the teaching of the Prophet is this: Man aminahun naso wa aminan naso bawaiqa. The Prophet ﷺ says that the true believers, the one who is not causing problem in the society, he is not the cause of problem, he is the source of solution. And here are the definition. Man qatala nafsan bighayri nafsin aw fasadin fil ard fakannama qatala an-nasa jami'an. The one who kill one person is just like killing the whole humanity. وَمَنْ أَحْيَاهَا فَكَأَنَّمَا أَحْيَا النَّاسَ جَمِيعًا. And saving the life of one is just like saving the whole humanity. This is the real teaching of Islam. When you help one, when you save the life of one, it's just like you save the whole humanity. When you kill one person, an innocent person, it's just like you killed the whole humanity. And then if you look at the Surah Al-Ra'd, the basic criteria of those who are close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, الَّذِينَ يُوفُونَ بِعَهْدِ اللَّهِ. They fulfill their promise and covenant with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَلَا يَنْقُضُونَ الْمِيثَاقَ. They don't break their pledge. يَصِلُونَ مَا أَمَرَ اللَّهُ بِأَن يُوصَلَ. And they always try to join the kinship. يَصِلُونَ مَا أَمَرَ اللَّهُ بَأَن يُوصَلَ وَيَخْشَوْنَ رَبَّهُمْ. And they always have fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in their heart, that they are accountable for anything they are doing in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَيَخَافُونَ سُوءَ الْحِسَابِ. And they always fear of their account, that whatever I am doing is written and my account will be open one day. وَالَّذِينَ صَبَرُوا ابْتِغَاءَ وَجْهِ رَبِّهِمْ. And they are patient in seeking the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَأَقَامُوا الصَّلَاةَ. They establish prayer. وَأَنْفَقُوا مِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ. Whatever they have been given in their provision, they always help and support others. سِرًّا وَعَلَانِيَةً. Openly and secretly. وَيَدْرَوْنَ بِالْحَسَنَةِ السَّيِّئَةِ. And always they prevent evil with good. This is the criteria of the believers. يَدْرَوْنَ بِالْحَسَنَةِ السَّيِّئَةِ. They prevent evil with good. أُولَٰئِكَ لَهُمْ عُقْبَى الدَّارِ. These people have success. They will be succeed in Akhirah. So these basic things we have to highlight. And yes, we should know those elements, those who are in our society, those who are creating problems, those who are doing fasad fil ard. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the same Surah Al-Ra'd, the worst people, the bad character, Allah said, الذين ينقضون عهد الله من بعد ميثاقه ويقطعون ما أمر الله به أن يوصل ويفسدون في الأرض. He said, these are the people you have to recognize in your society, those who break up their covenant with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَيُفْسِدُونَ فِي الْأَرْضِ. And they are doing fasad and corruption on earth. Just yesterday you heard that even some people just block the way of the train, and so many people, 400 people, women, children in Pakistan, in Balochistan, the whole train, you can imagine 400 people sitting, women, children, elderly people. Month of Ramadan, you terrorize these people. On what account you can justify this act? On what account you can justify? In the month of Ramadan, is it general transportation, train, the people are using it as a public train, and you block it, you attack the driver, and then 400 people you terrorize the whole day and night, and you try to justify it. Just because of this, I am doing this. What cause can justify terrorizing innocent civilian with children, with women? What cause? And these people bringing bad name to Islam, when they justify everything, and these are the picture they are showing to the world. And as I said, yes, these people are not the true picture of Islamic society. They are not presenting the true picture of Islamic society. There are rotten apples, and in every society, but unfortunately we have more than others. And we lost all these things, the basic teaching of Islam, the basic definition of Islam. So bear in your mind, this one thing was one very small sentence, that وَأَمِنَ النَّاسُ بَوَائِقًا. As a true believer, the people should not suffer because of you, no matter how much demands you have, no matter how many issues you have. But the issues doesn't allow you to terrorize others. The issues doesn't allow you to create fitna in the society. You can fight for your haqq, you can fight for your right, but at the same time, having any demand doesn't mean you have a license to kill someone. Having demand doesn't mean have a license to terrorize innocent people. Having demand doesn't mean that you can do what you want because you have issue with someone. If you have suffered, then the other should suffer. This criteria could be justified anywhere, but you can't justify it in the frame of Islam. That's why look at the history of our Salihin, the history of our Mashayikh, the Akabirin. Whenever they were struggling, always they have boundaries for any demand for anything. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us. Then this one single criteria, if you understand, it will resolve many of the problem of those who are creating terror in the society on the name of their issues. No matter what issue you have, وَأَمِنَ النَّاسُ بَوَائِقَهُ. The innocent, ordinary, civilian people should not pay the price. And you are talking in the time of the peace, in the time of jang, in the time of war. The Prophet ﷺ command was always to the commanders that the women should not suffer, the children should not suffer, the elderly should not suffer. Elderly should not suffer. The priest and the religious people of other groups should not suffer. Their religious places should not be destroyed. Even their trees and gardens, the trees with the fruit should not be destroyed. Women should not be attacked. So these are the guidance of the war in the time from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So وَأَمِنَ النَّاسُ بَوَائِكَ. Please, these things, try your best when you are talking with someone to show the true Islamic character. If anyone try to bring bad name to Muslim, just having these simple example, you can easily say, here is the definition of the Prophet. We believe on this, not on any other else. Our criteria as a Muslim, Amina Nasu Bawaika, people should be safe from his mischief, from misbehave. If someone is not doing this, he is not a true believer. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us and give us tawfiq to follow the true teaching of Islam and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. اللهم علمنا بما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. Ya Allah, have mercy upon those all who have departed from this world, Ya Rabbal Alamin. Those who are not feeling well, Ya Allah, reward them siha and salama. Make our month of Ramadan full of blessing and rahmah, Ya Allah. Ya Arhamar Rahimin, whatever is khair, reward us, Ya Allah. Whatever is shar, give us tawfiq to prevent from it, to save ourselves from it, Ya Allah. Bi rahmatika, Ya Arhamar.